Hi boos, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time seeing my face, I'm Jay Goldfinger. Today I'm throwing a Halloween party, so you know I had to hit up Dollar Tree because I want to get the best bang for my buck. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of everything I saw at Dollar Tree. Mind you, they didn't have that much selection, but they did have their Christmas stuff out. But I'm not ready to go shopping for that yet. We'll have another video when it's closer to Thanksgiving and Christmas, which I already have a bunch of things. But this video is for my spooky Halloween party that I'm having tonight. I got to Dollar Tree as soon as they opened, so I was one of the first people in the store. And let me tell you, this made the shopping experience more enjoyable. As you can see, they still have a bunch of Halloween decorations out for display. I'm looking for something to catch my eye here. I didn't see anything I would use for the party per se. Again, I do have 2 cats, so I have to be mindful on what I buy because they will destroy it, get into it, and get hurt. So I don't want any of that to happen. I looked around and I found some cute things that I could make work. The weather finally chilled off here in New York City, so it's starting to feel like Halloween and I can't be more ecstatic. After looking around for a bit, I finally found some party stuff, like this tablecloth, but it was the only one they had, so I had no other choice but to buy it. This trick-or-treat bowl is cute. I could repurpose it for something else. Stay tuned. So you already know I had to use my reusable bag, and this one says Happy Halloween. It has a ghost and a pumpkin, and it's for Michael's. Let's get into everything I purchased. All right. How are we gonna do this? Okay, let me just place the bag down and we're just gonna get it out. And I have my receipt. I ended up paying, I believe, $18. Yeah, $18.99 for everything. Let's get into it. I'll give you the pricing as I go. So I purchased this ghost bowl and it's just clear. And I think it'd be perfect for like Doritos or Lay's, which we'll do in the next haul. So this is gonna be perfect to just place chips in here. First bowl. And then the second bowl I got was this trick-or-treat bowl, which I believe it's intended for candy, but I'm gonna use it for chips. And I just thought it was cute. It's just a pumpkin. I love it. It says trick-or-treat. So I'll put some Lay's or some other chips in here. And those bowls came out to serving bowl $1.50. Novelty bowl $1.50, so each bowl was $1.50, so together it was $3. So still relatively cheap, especially since they raised their price. It used to be Dollar Tree, now it's $1.25 and up, or now it's $1.50 and up. So still cheaper than what you could find out there like at Target or at Michael's. These are still relatively cheap. Hopefully it stays that way. And yes, I know I could have bought everything on Amazon, but I'm an in-person type of person. Yeah. I'm an in-person type of person. I enjoy the shopping experience and I like seeing it, feeling it, and this was cute. Let's get on to the next items. So I don't know if I mentioned, but I am baking cupcakes for the party. So they did have icing, Pillsbury icing. I got one in vibrant orange. You already know the vibes. Halloween orange, got an orange. Pumpkins, you know, I don't know, but you'll see. We're gonna do this together. Then I got green. It's giving like Alphaba, a green witch. So I had to get this. Just in case I don't have enough icing for all the cupcakes. It's a good backup. But the other one I'm doing is just plain white vanilla. Who could go wrong with vanilla? It could just be like a ghost. And these were $1.25 each, so still a bargain. I found these copper half-size deep pans, and they're in the orange color. I'm just gonna put the cupcakes here. I'm gonna line them up. I bought 2. I don't know if I'm gonna need 2. I'm not having that many guests over. And I believe those were, let me check the receipt. Tinfoil, deep pan, $1.75. So those were $1.75 each, so $3.50 for 2. And again, if I don't use 2 of them, I have 1 extra, so it's still a bargain. Let's move on to the next. All right, this is the last of the last batch. So I ended up getting these napkins, even though we all know these party napkins are not good. Like, they don't absorb, they don't really wipe, but they are cute little decorative ones, and they say Happy Halloween. And these are 24. There's 24 napkins in this pack. And then I got a table cover for my coffee table. And it just has like ghosts and poison. And this is all I had, so what can you do? I got 2 just in case it doesn't fit my coffee table. I think it will, but if not, I could layer it on top of one another. Either way, it's just the tablecloth so that nothing gets dirty and for decoration. And since I got the tablecloth that had skulls, I ended up getting the plates, 10 plates, with this little skull guy. And this is good because I'm gonna order pizza. I'm not cooking, I'm just baking. So I'll order pizza, and this is flat, so pizza could go on top of here. And there's 10. There's not gonna be more than 10 people in my house. So, let's see the pricing of the things. Okay, table cover was $150. The 24 pack of napkins was $150, and the plates were $150. So, still cheap. I still wish it was $1 like it used to be, but you already know how it is here. So let's get into the next thing. All right, we're doing a quick Target haul. Place this down. All right, first and foremost, I got funfetti to make some funfetti cupcakes. And I got yellow mix because yellow is my favorite. Stop biting that. My cat's biting the chips. You want to say hello? You want to say hello to the world? Cha-cha, say hi. Hi. Say hi. She's so cute. I got candy. And who was gonna tell me the candy was expensive? Because it was buy one, get one $50. I think I got these for $18 together. That's ridiculous. But I'm gonna make goodie bags because I had some things from last year's that I bought at Michael's. So I had these little bags. When I pack these, you'll see. So everyone's gonna get a little candy goodie bag. And then I got the chips. I got Doritos and Lay's because you can never go wrong with these. And I got the party size. These were also buy one, get one $50 from Target. So let's get into it. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's start decorating. Let's start cleaning. Let's get started making these cupcakes. I got the yellow Supreme Moist, and here are the instructions. They're very easy. 1 cup water, half a cup of oil, 3 eggs, and that's it. Super simple to make. And I know what you're thinking. I could have just bought the cupcakes. Maybe I'll do that next time, but every time I buy cupcakes, they're either stale, the frosting tastes weird, or I don't like the decorations. So this was something simple I could do, and I wanted to do it for my friends. Here I am just finding a mixing bowl. I actually need 2 because I also got funfetti cake mix as well. These are perfect. I use them for so many things. But before we get started, we have to wash our hands. Here we go, 1 cup of water. And I have to use that Brita filtered water, of course. Pour it in the mixing bowl. And let's move on to the second step, which is half a cup of oil. I'm using canola oil because it's my preference. And I'm using the same Pyrex measuring cup to measure half a cup of oil and pouring it into the mixing bowl. Reminder, we're gonna have to do this twice. Now, I bought these eggs at Target, so I'm gonna have to use 3 eggs. Let's crack them, and I'm having difficulties cracking them with one hand. I'm trying to make this video as aesthetic as possible, but hey, we're gonna have to do them the old-fashioned way using 2 hands, and here I am pouring the cake mix into the bowl, and we're gonna have to whisk this to perfection. And let me tell you, this mixture smelled so good, I wanted to lick it. I bought these Halloween cupcake holders from Michael's, and they're so cute, so I'm just gonna put them in the pan and get the mixture in them and prep it so that we could put it in the oven. So here I am just trying to be aesthetic, but as you know, we're gonna have to put it down, clean the muffin tray, and let's get it. Pop them in the oven, we'll come back to them later. Let's go do the goodie bags. And I'm back. I had to do a voiceover for me baking because I had the fan on. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of noise. I don't know how people do it without a fan because my alarm goes off if I don't do it with the fan. So now we're at the stage where I want to make goodie bags for everyone. It smells like my childhood. Okay, so I'm just gonna put them in the bag, and I'm just gonna dump a couple things in here. Jolly Rancher gummies, Twizzlers, and Reese's Pieces. The other bag has Twix, M&M's, peanut M&M's, and Snickers, fun size. So I'm just gonna grab that bag. This is one bag. It says trick or treat. I'm gonna try to make it aesthetic as possible, so maybe I have to fill them less. But this is cute. Trick or treat, that's the first bag. The problem is I don't want any leftovers, because if I have leftovers, I'm gonna eat them all. Like, that's my issue. Like, if I see food, I'll eat food. I got 2, and I'm gonna keep going. So I get a bunch. Candy's expensive now. What I was trying to say earlier, like, candy got expensive, or maybe it was always expensive, but now that I'm like an adult buying candy, which I normally don't buy, it's expensive. All right, so I'm back. I had to pack them up off camera because it was taking too long, but I did save myself my favorite candies, my Reese's Cups. Reese's Cups, anything with peanut butter is my favorite type of candy. I got the M&Ms. So I saved these for me, some Reese's Pieces, and some Snickers. Now, question for you guys. What is your favorite Halloween candy? Mine is Reese's. What is yours? Let me know in the comments below. All right, let me finish doing this. It's a lot of work, I must say. I don't know how people do it. I don't think I could be one of those people that hosts every week or every month. That's not in me. I like it, of course. It's fun. But I think I have put a lot of pressure on myself to try to make everyone have a good time. And yeah, I have to clean. I'm cleaning. I am baking. I am doing this. Luckily, what's taken more pressure off is the fact that I'm just going to order pizza. I'm going to order pizza. It's going to be very simple. It's going to be really quick. Everyone loves pizza. So it'll be simple. Just maybe 2 pies, plain pies. That's all we need. All right, so let's finish off everything. I took the cupcakes out of the oven, and now just waiting for them to cool off. So in a couple hours, I'll start icing them, and you will see. It's time to take the cupcakes out so that they could cool. I actually got this Halloween oven mitt from Dollar Tree last year, and I'm going to keep it for as long as I can. I absolutely love it. It says, "Hey Boo." I thought it was very cheeky, so I purchased it, and I love things like that. And my favorite color is actually orange, so I absolutely love it. Here are the confetti ones. Honestly, it was one of my first times making cupcakes, so I overfilled them, as you could tell, so please do not judge me hard in the comments. I am learning as I go. And we're gonna ice them. I am so happy I went with orange and green icing. They came out perfect. Here's a brief overview of everything that I did for the party. And let me show you my coffee table with the tablecloth that I got from Dollar Tree. Here's the bowls with the Doritos in them. And I put some skulls that I had laying around. And here's my cupcakes. And here's the napkins and plates. And of course, we ordered pizza like I was saying earlier and garlic knots. And that's the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. See you guys next time.